And we're joined by Jane Lonsdale and Anne-Marie Godfrey. Today, obviously, is Rainbow Laces. And you can see from the ground, there's a lot of stuff around here. So, Jane, what's our plan for today?
So we've got a few things planned for today. As you say, it's Rainbow Laces Day, which is a Stonewall run event. Most football clubs take part. It's run a particular week of the year, and you pick a game within that week to do. Rainbow laces. So there's rainbow laces that some of the players will wear. Should put a proviso on that. Not all the players will be wearing laces. If you carefully watch, that's because modern football has now introduced sewn-in laces into boots. Who knew this was a thing? Anyway, so that's not that they're not supporting it. It's that they can't take the laces out of their boots to swap them over. The corner flags will be all rainbowed. We've got some pennants, which you might not see on the pitch, but we will get some photographs out afterwards, which have been kindly made for us by Fans for Diversity, who we've been working really closely with on this event. And the players will be holding those in the dressing room. There's also, we've had made launched today is Dons for Diversity flag, which is in the I get the stands mixed up, north east corner of the ground where the scoreboard is. In that corner,
I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I've done the same thing, Jane. I get confused. I just call it home. I call home end, away end, main stand, opposite main stand. That's easy enough.
Try and go with the points of the compass, but I get that wrong as well. Northeast, where the scoreboard is, just next to there, you'll see it front row. Lovely it is, with thanks to design from Mark Jones.
Superb. So, Anne-Marie, I understand that the actual pennant or the badge has changed a little bit. Is that right? There's different colours on there this time?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's something that Jane and I had a long chat about. I want to make sure that the flag and the logo is representative, isn't it, of a movement that we're trying to create at the club. I want to make sure that people feel welcomed and included back at Plough Lane, and really making sure that it's not just empty words, like you said, that going forward, all fans, like this year out of any year, 2020 has really shown just how important fans are, how missed they are, and then on top of the fact that we've got this new stadium, new opportunity, having the right sort of initial branding and that kind of it's Dons for Diversity, really recognizing it. It was important that we had the kind of colours to represent the community that we want to feel welcome at the club. And also, I hope people will realise that the Dons for Diversity was sort of alluding to the old Dons for Div 4. Obviously, it doesn't matter too much if people don't pick up on that, but I just thought it was a nice little nod to that, trying to keep it, Wimbledon focused, that we're all Wombles, really, at the end of the day. And Mark Jones being fantastic, helping us with the design, as well as the support we've been getting from Fans for Diversity in that as well. Bundles of ideas, really, really exciting moving forwards, and really happy with it. Exciting day for the club.
Finally, Jane, you and I chatted before about these laces. I totally didn't understand that you had stitched up. Like, is that because footballers just don't know how to do their shoelaces up? I say it loosely because I might have to interview a few of them. But do we know who the ones are that don't have?
I don't know.
It's unbelievable.
No, it's something that I came across, obviously, as part of doing this Rainbow Laces, and was like, here's the laces. Can we make sure all the players wear them? And it was like, well, some of them might not be able to wear them. And I went, listen, it's clearly personal choice. It was like, no, it's not that they don't want to, they can't. And I was like, what do you mean they can't? And it was, we had this kind of conversation. I was completely gobsmacked. And the story goes that a player got another player stood on their foot in a game, broke their sewed in laces. That's not just a case of replacing laces, that's a case of replacing boots. So it's an expensive business. It's clearly a very clever marketing ploy by whoever makes the boots.
The thing is, now you've got me now looking at every game. You've now got me looking at who's got I'm going to have to find out who's got laces built in. It just I don't know. It made me chuckle. I thought I knew most things about football, but that was something I didn't know, and I have shared with the Back to Plough Lane team as well, because I just found it quite freaky.
Yeah, it's a little.
Can
I just
finally, before you go on?
Anne-Marie said just a little while ago, when we're talking about you know, abuse, and Anne-Marie said, you know, we're not a club that has a lot of abuse, but we're not immune, and we're not perfect. And so the important thing for me is that when it happens, and if it happens, it's dealt with properly, and dealt with quickly, efficiently, and properly. And so we're going to be, as part of you were talking about, you know, what we might be doing next, you know, sort of afterwards, very, very soon after Dons for Diversity is launched, we're going to be refreshing the reporting abuse poster that we did a couple of seasons ago. You might remember, footballer on it that was kicking a ball, and we're kicking all abuse out of football. That poster just had the match day reporting number. Well, clearly we're not at matches at the moment, and so we're refreshing it to include how to report abuse outside of a match day as well. So if, you know, particularly where everybody's on social media at the moment and everybody's online, if there's abuse that way, then it can still be reported through the club. And we'll refresh that poster very soon. It'll be coming out quite fairly soon. I've seen a draft. We're just tweaking it.
Brilliant. I think it's great. I really do. And you're right. You know, we've moved back into Wimbledon, Plough Lane. We're looking to get more fans into the ground. This is great. You know, this is great. It shows that we are up with the times, and we're you know, proactive and stuff like that. Just before I let you go, Anne-Marie, what do you think about the ground? It's taking shape now, isn't it?
I can't wait to see it. I mean, I've only seen the pictures. It looks special. It looks, you know, it looks really smart. It looks slick. And I know it's with a lot of these new stadiums, it's just going to be so much more special when we can all get there, when we can really pack it out. And you know, Wimbledon fans are a unique breed, and we'll make it unique. We'll make the match day experience there really special, and I can't wait to see it.
Brilliant. And Jane, I know you've been there. You were there yesterday, putting the flag up.
I think I've been three times now. I went before the seats went in. I was very lucky to be at the first game versus Doncaster, and then I went yesterday to put the flag up. And it changes each time I go. All of the seats are in now, which I was very excited about when I saw all the, you know, the south stands.
Yeah,
all in now as well. It's, you know, don't get me wrong, it's still a building site. You know, it's still hard hat. Had to wear hard hat and PPE to go into the stands. Because you know, it's not the finished article by any stretch of the imagination. There's wires hanging out of various places, and you know, but it's ours.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, but it's ours.
It's ours, and it's in Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our building site. That side of it. Well, like, as we've said many times before, you know, we all can't wait until we are back there again. But it'd be great today for this Rainbow Laces, and good luck with it. And like I say, I think it's a brilliant thing that you both are doing.
Thank you so much. Yeah, really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you.